Just because the globe has changed does not mean that our approach is any different today. So without further ado, let's talk about some of these opportunities and where they lie in this new environment of social distancing. Social distancing requires live streaming in several of the verticals that we know many of you have already invested heavily into. Houses of worship, education, corporate AV, community and government organizations. These are all now not using streaming as a luxury to complement their messages, but they're required to do so. You can no longer invite a large congregation to join you in your church, so the community outreach and the video production in order to get to them has become a necessity. So there are great opportunities here. Houses of worship have to stream because the congregants cannot get there. This is also very big when you're streaming to some of the most susceptible in our population, which are the older or sick who are looking to these house of worship services in nursing homes and hospitals and other areas where their only choice is to get that message live streamed in. Schools across the country are closing and sending students home. This is happening on both the collegiate and university level, as well as in local school districts across the country, in both public sector and private schools. Teachers are immediately being taught how to use Zoom conferencing and how to open up a webcam to get their message out to the students. Students are being not only encouraged, but required to do some of this education from their homes. School boards, local governments, county organizations, community groups are also looking to extend the messages to keep their communities at ease and up to date on all of the latest information as it applies to them. And of course, corporations. Corporations are sending workers home to work remotely. They need to up their communications in order to keep everyone on the same page and to be productive. If you're working with corporations who are using whatever tools are available today, it is very possible that they're also taking this time to research some great capital investments to make their capabilities in the future even better. So how do you reach them? Let's start by talking about Facebook groups. If you've got extra time in navigating these waters, get you and your team involved in local community organizations. And Facebook groups are a great way to do this. Look for your local moms and dads groups. Look for your community civic organizations. This is where people are asking the questions. Hey, is anyone an expert? Do you know how to do this? Can you help me stream to the people that I want to speak with? Contact your school boards, local governments, houses of worship directly. Reach out to them and tell them where your expertise lie and how you can help. It's amazing how welcoming they are going to be to this message because you just may be reaching them in a time of need where a lot of these people are going to have a lot of questions that they want answered. And of course, live stream. Drink the Kool-Aid. Do it yourself. Reach out to your community and to your local area by creating your own live streaming message, just like we do every Thursday. In fact, if you want to create your own liquid lunch, crack one open and do it. I'm not holding any kind of copyrights here, and we encourage our dealers to do this week in and week out. What else can you do? Take this time to invest in training. Become a live streaming expert. If you've traditionally serviced your customers in a post-production space, live production is a great complement to your business. Take your expertise where it lies and grow that and expand it and open up the number of opportunities that apply to you and your company. Learn how to market locally and use guerrilla marketing tactics. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to do it. When you start doing it, you will be able to hone your message and do it better and better and better as you learn from feedback and even from your mistakes. Stream as a service. Purchase the equipment, stream it yourself, talk to us about demo programs and demo gear that's available, and be able to show it off. There is nothing that can convince a person that you can help them better than showing them what you're doing on your own.